I'm good, thank you. Are you glad to be back in the UK?
Oh yeah, it's the first territory that ever embraced our band, and every single time we come here, it's as if we're home. Actually, I guess I could say this is our home.
Awesome. Who was that?
Everybody, I think.
What was the last tune that you played on your iPod?
Probably something off probably this album. I've listened to this album a lot lately, Blackwater Park, Opeth.
Okay.
That, or probably something off the new Decibel and Negative Route.
Have you got anything embarrassing on your iPod?
Not these days. I used to.
Okay.
I used to have quite a bit of embarrassing
like
stuff. But
what? Justin Bieber?
No, God, no, never that.
Okay.
I was into Kelly Clarkson for a minute.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's not too cringy.
She wrote a couple songs I wasn't into, so then I went away.
Heard you're a bit of a foodie, and
Yes.
you like your food. Is there any particular English food that you really like?
Yeah, I mean, I love traditional stuff, but what really sucks is nowadays it's hard to find a legit pub, like with mom and pop traditional English food. It's all chain pubs.
Yeah.
And that really breaks my heart to walk into one. It's just all microwave, probably grocery store food. But when you find the right thing in the UK, it's absolutely wonderful. I love traditional British food. I absolutely love it. Yesterday there was a place called the Butterfly and the Pig in Glasgow.
Okay.
It's, they serve Scottish and traditional UK food. And it's
Nice.
really amazing. They have a great haggis there.
Okay, and we do something over here called afternoon tea, like the Queen. And if you had to pick out of having afternoon tea with SpongeBob SquarePants or Ren and Stimpy, who
Ren
would
and
you pick?
Stimpy.
They would both be quite messy. Why Ren and Stimpy?
SpongeBob was way past my generation. Ren and Stimpy was my generation of cartoon. I've never seen SpongeBob. It's more for our drum tech, who's a young boy, so.
If you had to be in a different band that wasn't Trivium for the day, past or present, which band would you be in and why?
Past or present?
Yeah.
I mean, I wish I was one of those classical composers of the caliber of Mozart or someone who didn't pass away before the Requiem. Yeah, so someone like a classical composer would be amazing. Because I don't know any music theory, but it's something I wish that I knew.
Okay.
I've always I'd take classical music over anything now, for sure.
Nice.
And I feel like metal is the only living relative from classical music that's in contemporary music, so classical.
Nice, I find that very interesting.
For the world to see.
We've got a question from one of your fans, well, two of your fans.
Yep.
Dan and Dan from London want to know, can you release the acoustic backing track to All of These Yesterdays, please?
I mean, if we just release the track, it might be a little bit boring because it's just one acoustic guitar for most of an entire song. So, nah. But they can figure it out. It's nice and easy.
It's not going to happen.
Yeah, they should figure it out, do it with vocals, and post a cover on YouTube so we can watch it.
What was your most recent extravagant purchase?
It's always the food that I buy. It's always the food or like the expensive cocktails that I get.
Okay,
and probably something along those lines. Actually, the most extravagant purchase was I was just at home and I was cooking for my sister just got married, so I was cooking for her wedding party, and then for a post like welcome home going away party for myself with a bunch of my friends. So I made 100 empanadas by hand.
What's an empanada? What is that?
Empanada is a Latin American and Mexican hand-based snack, and what it is, it's kind of like picture a tortilla, except you tie it together and you put meat inside, deep fried or bake it. Argentinians do it a lot as well, empanadas, but empanadas is one of my favorite things in the world. So I made enough for 30 people. I had to cook 10 pounds of ground beef and a big thing like that. And then I made feijoada, which is a Brazilian traditional dish. It took me 3 days of cooking and the grocery list was like that long.
So you're a bit of a host.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
I like that.
So that costed a lot to make all that food for 45 people.
Well, thank you very much for being on Vulture today and enjoy your gig tonight.
Yeah, hopefully you don't catch a cold.
Okay.
All right, thank you very much.